Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Vortex Gaming, TGG Space. We are in the second round of the open qualifiers for May of the Golden Ticket event. Now, you might be wondering, why in the world are we not watching Navi or Elevate or Tribe Gaming? Well, it's because, honestly, these two teams have been getting better scores than all the other teams. I think it was TGG Space just hit a 13-star war in their last match that just finished, and Vortex just hit a 12-star war in their match that just finished. So we think this might end up being a juicy match. These guys are full of some OP gamers, and let's see. Let's see if that's actually the case. Little Royal Champion charge there to start things off. We're bringing Root Riders here for Vortex Gaming. Couple balloons, E-Titan, Root Riders from the right side of the base. Queen with Siege Barracks already utilized on the 6 o'clock side. We do have an overgrowth spell whenever we want to use it. We redeploy the champion with the king and the Root Riders on the right side of the base. Sure. Sure. Where is that king going? He goes all the way up and around for his storage. Now he comes back around for the Archer Queen. Now he goes back around the other way for the storage. And now he's probably just going to walk the wrong way. Oh, that king is actually a goof. Yep, bye-bye king. He's going the other way. With an E-Titan, too. That's not good. We rage the healers. Try to keep the Root Riders alive. Queen is already dead on the bottom side of the base. Super minions come out of the Siege Barracks. Uh-oh. Slightly rough start. King is getting targeted by the Monolith as well. We pop the Warden ability. We overgrowth on the left. Sure. The Town Hall is secured, but potentially not looking so hot for the triple. King on the top side gets targeted again by the Monolith. He's actually going to go down. Phoenix ability pops up. Spiky Ball did do a nice bit of damage to that Monolith. It's on 1 HP. We got a Skeleton Spell. We got a freeze, but as the overgrowth expires, there's a lot of defenses ready to hit our Root Riders, ready to hit the Royal Champion. The Warden's actually going to die to this Fire Spitter. Uh-oh. Royal Champion's on like 5 HP. Oi. She's barely hanging on. Root Riders are still getting healed up by those healers, but as the Royal Champion gets out in front, the multi-archer tower is doing damage to her. And I think she's going to go down. And that's a yikes. That's a yikes. Vortex Gaming not going to be able to open it up with a triple. Oh well. Oh well. Solid defense from Lucio to start this match. We'll see what they can do on their first attack. Root Rider's going to fizzle out right then and there. Archer going to try to pick up another building, but the Skellies are going to shut that down. Minions just have enough time to get 1 extra gold storage for 83%. Lex, you are strong. No, you. No, you. Lex back in the gym again after moving. The new company I'm working for has a full-scale gym in their building. So I'm going to be hitting the gym right after work most days. What's the schedule of Navi? They are starting their run right now. We'll go check in with them a little bit later. TGG Space got their first attack, and we're bringing the dragons. 12 invisibility spells for this Royal Champion. Okay. She's going to take out the multi-archer tower. The Electro Boots aura takes out the skeletons. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeti and Yeti Mites take out that air defense. That's good news. Good news. Over on the left, we got an Ice Golem. We got the Archer Queen with the Angry Jellyfish. She is getting hammered by that Ricochet Cannon. Oh my gosh, Queen on 1 HP. Royal Champion, we're still keeping her alive with some Invis spells. Queen is dead. Queen is dead. The action figure, the Giant. Giant could not keep her alive. Invis spell just in time, that Royal Champion on 1 HP. But we do have her ability, so she might be chilling, actually. Invis the Fire Spitter. She's still getting more value. Drop the next Invis. Pick up the multi-gear tower. We still have like 4 more Invis. And her ability. Can we get the Town Hall? Oh, he's trying to. Pop the Haste Vial. Go straight for the Town Hall with the next Invis. Heck yeah. Pick up that Town Hall. That's good news. Good news. Grab the Furnace from the defensive Clan Castle. Awesome. Awesome. Siege Barracks on the right. And the dragons are in. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool. Minion Prince to help the dragons on the Minion Prince. We got the old school abilities, the Dark Orb, the Super Minion Henchman, whatever that one's called. Healing Tome, Eternal Tome, and we go with the Warden ability first. Siege Barrack, P.E.K.K.A.s, and Wizards making their way downtown from the right side of the base. We got 8 rocket balloons that we can use, probably to try to snipe the air defenses on the back end. We'll see how effective he is with those. We got mortars and Teslas kind of covering some of those air defenses. We're sending some from the bottom. He's not going to be able to get both air defenses, maybe just one now. Why is he not getting that air defense? Okay. What is going on, bro? If you're going to try to get it, you got to send two. He only sent one. What in the world? Dragons on the other side are going to get hit by the other air defense. We are losing almost all the dragons. Why did he not use that last rocket balloon? Could have saved a dragon there. And just one balloon over here also is not enough to pick up an air defense. You need two. What is going on? This should have been a triple. This should have been a triple. I think he got a little sloppy. Warden has full health, but we got to fight the enemy minion prince. And we're running out of time as well. I say Warden was full health, and then he just got hit by a sneaking air mine and sent him straight to the Shadow Realm. Oh, jeez. Two Yetis with the Yeti mines. They'll grab an extra building or two. We end up in the 90%, but not good enough to get a 3-star. So it's going to be 2-2 after the first round of attacks. Vortex Gaming, can you guys get a 3-star now? You're bringing in Super Valkyries. Okay. All right. Take a sip of coffee. See if you can get it done with your Super Valkyries. A lot of invis for the World Champion. Then we'll recall her out of there. Keep her safe and redeploy her with some Root Riders later. Next invisibility is in. Going for the Fire Spitter. Finding some Giant Bombs. Drop another invis. Spirit Fox is low on HP. But we're keeping her alive for now. We might be able to pick up that other Poison Tower. Or that first Poison Tower. That'd be great. And we do. And recall her out of there while the Spirit Fox is still alive. I like it. I like it. 5 Root Riders, 3 Super Valks. We're going to get to see some of those baby rage spells in action from the Super Valks. Ice Golem, King, Queen at 3 o'clock. Root Riders from the upper side. Balloons, Healers, Seeking Air Mines. Jeez. Headhunter, Super Valkyries. Take out the enemy World Champion. Drop a Troop Launcher in the mix. King, Queen are setting the funnel with the help of an Electro Titan. Root Riders will make their way directly to the Town Hall toward the Ricochet Cannon. We do have a Monolith right there. But where is he going to drop the Overgrowth spell? Where is he going to drop the Overgrowth spell? I don't know yet. Drops the poison on some of these archers. Drops a freeze spell for the Monolith. There's one Super Valk, Baby Rage on the outside of the base. There's another one up there by the Sneezy. We pop the Warden ability. We're safe for now. He's being really patient with the Overgrowth. He's going to drop it on a Scatter Shot. And an Elixir Storage. What in the value is that? Okay. Queen still healthy with ability on the bottom side of the bed. Oh my gosh. That baby just screamed at me. Bring her back over here. That scared me, dude. I didn't even know she was down here. Come here, baby. How's my favorite baby doing? Oh gosh, don't start slamming on the keyboard. Pull your shirt down. She loves her playroom. We finally got her playroom partially set up and she's loving it. How you doing, baby? Are you doing good, baby? We got lots of baby Valk Rages going off on the bottom side of the base. What is happening there? Is this going to be a triple? We got Queens moving through, but only 20 seconds. Looking sketchy. We got the Warden, we got the Queens doing damage. I think he runs out of time, if nothing else. You got your own keyboard. Look at you. Look at you. She's getting so big. Mwah. My precious little baby. This is a time fail for Vortex Gaming. Oh, she wants to move. Love you, baby. Thank you for saying hi. This one ends up being a 95%. Hey, yo, Willie with the 30 biddies. Let's go. That Kirby's awesome. What does she think about Overgrowth on Elixir Storage? She said that was a wonky move. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for hanging out. Can you please say if streaming is your full-time job? No. I have a full-time engineering job. Baby Lex is great and a cutie. Yeah, she came down here with her mommy, and that first screech scared me so bad. I didn't even know she was behind me, and she was like, "Wah!" Oh boy. Wind Crown Nox play. Everybody's playing right now. Everybody's playing at the same time. Tell us the Ohm's law. The Ohm's law. V equals IR. Bomber. For TGG Space, what can we do? More Root Riders. Royal Champion. Upper side of the base. Sure. Pick up some stuff. Drop the recall spell. Get out of there. The same old setup we're used to seeing. It's quite common now. Everybody loves this attack in this meta. Everybody loves it. Boom, boom. All right. We'll take out the Poison Tower. Maybe get the Fire Spitter too, or are we just going to recall? We are going to go for the Fire Spitter. Excuse me. Then we'll drop the recall. Get her out of there safely with the Spirit Fox still alive. A couple archers pulled out of the defensive Clan Castle. No big deals. We drop the Root Riders in the northeast. Archer Queen, Barbarian King, Siege Barracks, Ice Golem, 3 o'clock. Royal Champion redeployed with the Root Riders. Lots of healers, keeping us alive. Multi-gear tower doing as much damage as it can, but Queen's got the Frosty and the Ice Golem that slow down everything they touch. Giga Bomb, Blast, takes a lot of HP off the Root Riders. I think he lost one, but the healers are keeping the rest alive. Sneezy is spawning boogers in the Rage spell. Royal Champion trying to take out that Town Hall. She's actually getting distracted by the defensive Clan Castle troops, but we still get the Town Hall. We pop the Warren ability. Everybody's safe for now. Roughly 10 seconds of invincibility. A lot more than that of Healing Tome. Rocket Spear from the Royal Champion. We do Overgrowth the Monolith. Sure. Take out that Scatter Shot on the bottom side of the base. Root Riders doing their thing. Royal Champion moving through. Barbarian King still extremely healthy on the outside of the base with the Archer Queen at full health behind as well. Invis spell to keep the Royal Champion alive a little bit longer. We're hitting lots of giant bombs though. Down goes the Inferno Tower. Down goes the Minion Prince. We're dropping a Skeleton spell to try and distract this Monolith. Look at these furnaces from the Siege Barracks are actually taking out the Monolith for him. That's cracked. That's why you use furnaces in the Siege Barracks on this type of attack. They actually pick it up when nobody else was going to target it, and the Warden would have died from it. I like that, bro. Take notes, ladies and gentlefish, because this is going to be a triple all day long. He's got King ability. He's got Queen ability. He's got 3 extra super barbs that he doesn't even need. Spiky Ball does so much damage. Queen ability, basically swag. Down goes the Ricochet Cannon with 30 seconds to spare. It's a 3-star for TGG Space. Woo! Great attack from them. And just to remind you guys, if you're new here, use code Lexnos if you spend any money in game.
Nice.
It's super easy. Super easy. You can go into the settings, you can go to more settings, scroll down, and find Creator Boost. Or if you've never done it before, if you just hit the shop button, you'll see this C. That's right there at the top right of the shop. Just hit that C, type Lexnos, and boom. Now you're using code Lexnos whenever you make a purchase. Remember, it expires every 7 days. Any creator code you input expires after 7 days, and you'll have to put it in again. Thank you to everybody using code Lexnos. Y'all are the best. It goes straight to buying diapers for my baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Y'all are awesome. You did use my code. Ayo, thank you. Thank you. Do volts kill or amps? Yes. Technically, it's energy that kills. So it's a combination of the voltage, of the current, of the time of exposure, kind of all of it. It's not a simple answer. You used it earlier. Ayo, thank you. What's the meaning of life? To have fun. Make babies. Vortex Gaming. Now they need a triple to keep up. Let's see. Let's see if they can get it done with their own attack right here. We're going in with more dragons this time around. Sure. We'll take out the multi-gear tower. Okay. Maybe trying to get the town hall. We got plenty of invis spells to do it. Should be able to secure the town hall. We get that expo. That extra invis to force her inside was not necessary. It was even late, to be honest. But down goes the town hall. It's looking good. We still got a bunch of invis spells left over. We can keep getting a little bit more value. Sweet. We'll pick up that Inferno Tower. We'll get the Ricochet Cannon. Boom, boom. Still grab a couple extra buildings. One invis spell left, and we're ready to rock and roll with the dragons. Ready to rock and roll. Drop the king with the siege barracks on the upper left. They're going to fight the enemy queen. They're going to fight the archers real quick. Then we're going with dragons from 12 o'clock. Question is, did he wait a little too long to get started there? Or is he going to be okay on time? I guess we'll find out. We drop a furnace at 3 o'clock. An Inferno baby dragon over there. A couple rocket balloons sniping air defense. That's good news. Dragons should be able to make their way to the core. We're going to go with Warden ability early. Was that too early? I don't know. I don't know. King doing okay at 9 o'clock. More furnaces out of the siege barracks. I like to see that. I like to see that. Dragons doing their thing here on the right side of the bed. Sure, sure, sure. Minion Prince ability. Dark Orb. Very well placed. It even hits the monolith on the back end. That's beautiful. Snakes from the snake bracelet helping to get some extra value. But the king does go down. We lost about half the dragons already. Is it going to start fizzling out? I don't know. Furnaces are still going to continue to get a little bit more value. Monolith is really the biggest and only threat left. I mean, Minion Prince can do some damage, but that Monolith is what I'm more worried about. Minion Prince on offense is going to get sniped by the Monolith, but he's got the Phoenix ability, and he's got enough time to take out that Monolith. They're going to get the Builder Hut. The Expo is going to drop. Ladies and gentlemen, it's another 3-star. 2 3-stars back-to-back, and this match just got exciting. Woo! Hey, yo! Boom, boom, boom. Good match choice. Heck yeah. Do you get 5% of every purchase by code Lexnos? Yes, that's exactly how it works. I get 5% of all money spent using code Lexnos. So thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody. I mean, it adds up. Even if you only spend $1 and I'm only getting like 5 pennies, it adds up. Because if 100 people use code Lexnos, then all of a sudden, you know, it adds up. If 1,000 people use code Lexnos, then woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, all of a sudden, we're buying a whole box of diapers. Boom, boom, boom. How long did it take to learn oscilloscope? Not that long. I don't think oscilloscopes are that hard to learn. Which university did you study? Texas Tech. Texas Tech University. Lucio for TGG Space. We got Root Riders. We got 2 rocket balloons. We start with the Royal Champion on the upper left. Couple invis spells, let her get some value. We will recall the exact same opener we're used to seeing with the Root Rider attacks. Invis spell there just forces her up toward the Wizard Tower, then another one right there. Okay. Drink some more coffee as he recalls the Royal Champion and gets ready with the next part of the attack. Cool. Log Launcher, Earthquake Spell, Super Barbarian. Log Launcher gonna pick up a few buildings, sure. Rocket Balloons on the bottom, Ice Golem, Root Riders, here we go. Oh, the Log Launcher did not even open the wall, so the Yetis are not even gonna go finish off those defenses. Oh, there's an opening over there though. Go get the Expo. We're going to try to fight the Queen. We're going to pop Queen ability on offense. Okay. Scattershot is not going to go down. Dang, 1 HP. 1 HP Scattershot. King with Snake Bracelet on the bottom side of the base. We do have an Overgrowth spell. We're going opposite side of the Town Hall. Feels a little risky, but the Overgrowth spell could help a ton. Skeleton spell to help the Barbarian King with the Snake Bracelet. Send a Super Barb toward that Fire Spitter. Hopefully he can take it out. There's the Overgrowth. Force everybody to the Monolith, to the Town Hall. Let's go get it. Still got a lot of units alive, so the Town Hall should be safe. He's taking a lot of damage, though. Yeah, Rocket Spears on the Town Hall. Down it goes, but I feel like it's going to fizzle out as soon as that Overgrowth spell expires. Got a freeze spell. Couple super barbs on the right side of the base. One root rider still alive. Royal champion might end up dying right there as we drop the freeze. Ugh. Warden's still able to do a little bit of damage. Archer Queen in the town hall area. Sniping a few more buildings, but this is where it ends. Gonna be a defense for Kenneth. TGG Space not able to hit 2 triples in a row. And we're gonna be tied up 7-7. Alright. Alright. Who's got the percent? Vortex by 5 buildings. Do. You almost died, but we live. What in the world happened? How do you almost die? How? And Jess with the gifted sub to Stormbreaker. Hey yo, let's go. Thank you for that love. You're awesome. But what happened? Hello, bro. Hello. Storm was gonna let me force love him. You almost died. You came from in-game. Hello. Thanks for clicking. How you doing today, Nagesh? How many people we got on Twitch? Dang, dude. 1,200 people on Twitch. Y'all are awesome. Almost 500 on YouTube. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Big W. Big W's to everybody watching. You should come back in competitive. No thanks. I definitely won't have the free time with my new job. Nice shirt. Thank you. Ready to go on lunch. What sounds good? Pasta. Pasta. I might need to eat some lunch in the middle of this stream. Yeah, I think I will have to. This stream's gonna be so long. Lord Savaged for Vortex Gaming. Vortex do have a 5 building lead, but other than that, I mean, this match it's basically tied. Little Royal Champion charge to clear the corner, then the recall. Same as always. Same as always. Pick up an Expo. Pick up a Builder Hut. Hello, Giant Bomb. Spirit Fox still alive, though. See if the aura damage can take out the scatter shot. And it does. We get the Ricochet Cannon as well. Then we recall. Sweet. Sweet. Queen Siege Barracks at 12 o'clock. Nice, nice. Root Riders from the upper right side of the base with the Valkyries, with the Barbarian King, with the Grand Warden, with the healers, with the balloons. Sure. We pop the Queen ability immediately. Magic Mirror, action figure. Is it worth popping the ability right away like that? I don't know. Feels kind of like a waste of the Magic Mirror. I mean, I guess it sets the funnel better, but now you don't have the extra queens for later. Tornado Trap spinning us in circles. Our Root Riders are getting separated into 2 groups, and the right group just got decimated. Royal Champion getting hit pretty hard as well. She's on 5 HP. We will pick up the Town Hall. We're going to drop a Rage Spell. We're going to pop Warden ability. Warden doesn't even know which group of units to help cover. He's following the Barbarian King and the P.E.K.K.A. Wow. Queen wraps around the walls. She's going to take out the CC building. We drop a delayed Ice Golem from the left. His attack in general is looking a little sideways. There's a skeleton spell to help distract the monolith, but the Inferno Towers kill those skellies so fast. Down goes the Ricochet Cannon on the left. Super Minion trying to put in some work. That Super Minion was in the Siege Barracks. Queen gonna go around the upper right side just for the Poison Tower, and then she's gonna go fight the Barb King. That's not good. This is gonna end up being low percent, man. Low percent. Big oofing. We can grab a couple extra buildings on the outer edges of the base. But mid-70s is not what you want right now, especially when you had the percentage lead. They might just lose the lead now after the next attack from TGG. Super Barbs do end up making it above 80%. 83. Super Minion has enough time to make it 84. Okay, so not that bad a percent in the end. Not that bad. Can you get 85? Maybe? Yes, you can. Can you get 86? Probably not enough time. Or does he? Or does he? 3, 2, he might. No, doesn't. Nice try. Boom, boom. What do you do for a living? I'm an engineer. You're following since 2021. Hey, thanks. Thanks. How long is the stream, Lex? We're probably going to be live for like 5 hours. Roughly. We're going to watch 5 wars. So roughly 5 hours, give or take a little bit. What wars? I don't know. Because the bracket is changing after every match. So we're just picking something new to watch after every match as the bracket updates. Engineer and what? Electrical. Let me take you to lunch. We're going to eat Chinese. Oh, I would actually love some Chinese food right now. I'm getting pretty hungry. I might have to bring some lunch down here in between this war and the next war. SM in 5 for TGG Space. Going with old reliable Root Riders and Royal Champion Charge. Cool. A lot of giant bombs hit us on that right side of the base. We just get some simple value and recall her out early. Super Barb there to clean up some of the trash buildings. Skeleton spell. And here we go with the Riders. Let's do it. Ice Golem Queen by the Ricochet Cannon. Frosty getting hit immediately off the bounce. Or the Queen was. Now the Frosty and the Queen are getting hit. Fighting the Minion Prince there. Okay. Royal Champion redeployed. Valkyries are in. Healers, Balloons, Warden ability nice and early. King with Snake Bracelet and the P.E.K.K.A.s from the Siege Barracks working at 6 o'clock. Ice Golem's on defense. A Furnace as well. Is anybody going directly for the Town Hall? I think one Root Rider's on it. I think the Royal Champion's about to target it. Queen goes in as well, so the Town Hall should be safe. He did use the Overgrowth spell up on the Monolith. Most of the Root Riders making their way to the multi-gear tower in the core. That Furnace on defense still getting some value, fighting us. We did not drop a poison spell. He did bring a poison spell. I don't know what he used it on. I don't know. That's a poison tower poison in the core right now. But we're getting through the core. We're freezing the Monolith. Sure. There's the last spell. It's an invis spell. Help us out a little bit. Healers are still alive, but they're very low on HP. Queen trying to take the Monolith with her ability. She should be able to. Magic Mirror. Action Figure. Royal Champion still alive, but she's taking a lot of damage. Too much damage. She might go down pretty soon. Double Inferno Tower. The beams hit her. Down goes the Royal Champion. Furnaces from the Siege Barracks, though, man. That's the move. Everybody's doing that now. Look at those little fire spirits. They take out that Inferno Tower. But I think it's too little too late. Too many defenses remain for SM in 5. Or is that another S? That's another S, dude. I might be dyslexic. I don't know. SM in S. I can't read to save my life. He will get above 90% though, and this might just give TGG Space the percentage lead, if nothing else. I think it does. I think it does. Software update. What the? I don't want your update. Minions on the right, 91%, and that's all we get. But now the percentage lead is indeed in favor of TGG Space. No way. By one building. Literally one building. Woo! Lexnos. Oh, gosh. Any tips to give? I'm Town Hall 12. Upgrade to Town Hall 13. That's my best tip. How do you watch the matches? Very carefully. Since I'm a super creator, they put me on a list and I get to enter the clans. That's the short answer. But they only allow super creators in on days like today. You're pretty late. Nah, you're here just in time. We still got a lot of matches to go. How is stream going? Stream's going awesome. Stream's going awesome. They put my link in game, and so Twitch is just popping off. Twitch is popping off. We got a lot of people on YouTube too. We've had between like 400 and 500 people on YouTube, which is a lot. And on Twitch, man, over 1,000 of you guys on Twitch. Jeez. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How was your day? My day has been great so far. How about yours? How about yours? You have a legal 11 town hall. What does that even mean? What does that mean? Kenneth for Vortex. Rocking with the exact same army as everybody else. Royal Champion on the upper side of the base. We do have the Overgrowth spell for later. Sure. We take out the X-Bow. We take out the Bomb Tower. We'll take out the Ricochet Cannon. Invis spell in the top right to force her left for the fire spitter. We'll take that out. We'll get the builder hut. See what else he can get, or he might just recall here pretty soon. In fact, there it is. Recall spell. Inbound. Get the Royal Champion out of there safe and sound. Spirit Fox still alive as well. Baby Dragon should be able to take out those archers. Here we go with Root Riders toward the Town Hall section. Cool. Queen with Frosty. Couple more Super Barbs. Siege Barracks to help finish the funnel. Sweet. Town Hall doing a lot of damage. Giga Bomb is ready to hurt as well. But we popped the Warden ability, so we're safe and sound for now. Poison spell deployed on the enemy furnace. On the ice golems, we drop a skeleton spell to help the queen. Siege Barracks units are making their way down. Where are the P.E.K.K.A? Did the P.E.K.K.A go? Oh, the P.E.K.K.A went inside with the Root Riders. So the wizards are kind of alone, but they got the queen now coming to help them out. 3 Yetis out of that Siege Barracks. Okay. We're going to clear most of the core. We dropped the Overgrowth on the multi-geared tower, on the Poison tower. We Rage, we Invis in the core. We start popping the Royal Champ ability. She's got Haste File. She's quick with it. Yetis on the bottom side, getting some more value. We pop the Queen ability as well. Magic Mirror. Giant from the action figure. Freeze the back end Expos. Got to fight this enemy Archer Queen. We're not able to. Everybody trying to beat on the wall. The P.E.K.K.A.s. Can they slap her down? 1 shot. 2 shot. She stays alive though. It's all up to the queen, the king, the giant, the warden on the outside of the base here. There might be too much base to get through, or is there? We got a king ability. He's got the old school Earthquake Boot Spiky Ball combo that everybody used to love. Boom, there it goes. Spiky Ball does a good amount of damage, but the Earthquake Boots don't really open up enough, do they? Queen gets targeted by the enemy queen. Down goes the friendly queen. We send a headhunter. Down goes the defensive queen, but the king goes to Phoenix ability. And it's going to be a wrap. It's going to be a defense. This was their final attack. Vortex's final attack. And they're down by 1 building on percent, which means whatever percent this is, this attack, that's the percent TGG needs to win. And this is an 87. TGG need an 87% 2-star or better to win. Your day kind of boring. You didn't work because of the wind. Because of the wind? What in the world? What in the world?
IDK who you are. I just saw your stream through COC.
Let's go! Okay, bro! With the $1 holla. Thank you for that $1 donation, dude. You're awesome, man. Thank you for that love. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you to everybody, honestly, who's checking me out for the first time. Maybe because you saw my link in-game. If this is the first time you've ever seen me, you know, hit that follow button if you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, and if you're on Twitch, you can go check out my YouTube. I upload almost daily. So if you like this sort of content, watching the pro esports matches, you know, follow me on YouTube. Use code Lexnos. If you spend any money in game, it really does help a ton, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. You just open the shop, you click that C in the top right, and you type LEXNOS send. Takes 10 seconds. And all of a sudden, you're helping support me big time. Thank you to everybody. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome. Ooh, we got that last attack. Here we go. Final attack of the match. Jack Hammer from TGG Space. He needs 87% 2-star or better to win. That's still kinda... I don't want to say it's super difficult, but like, pressure is still on. Because it's very easy to not get 87% in this meta if you make any sort of mistake. Royal Champion doing her thing. When do we use the recall? Right now. We didn't really make a solid funnel. We just got a couple of outside defenses. We're dropping the log launcher here. We do have an earthquake spell. He needs 87%. I'm going to keep saying it. Just so you know. There's the earthquake. Queen by the log launcher, taking out the Tesla. Super Barb on the other side. A lot of Teslas right there. Log launcher might be able to open up some extra walls though, and it does. Does Queen go back around the other way? Yes, because of the Teslas. That's kind of OP actually. I think those Teslas pulled her back in. Baby Drag at 12 o'clock. Root Riders from the northeast. Yetis and Queen making their way in toward the scatter shots, and potentially going to be able to take out the monolith. If Queen gets that monolith, it's going to be huge value. Look at this skeleton spell he uses to distract the monolith as well. Help protect the Queen. I really like that. King on the outside of the base. Most of the Root Riders going to go up and away from the monolith, but the Queen's going to have perfect pathing to go take that monolith out. That is beautiful. Beautiful stuff from Mr. Jackhammer. We drop the poison spell on the enemy furnace. It kind of hits the ice golems, but it's most important that it hits the furnace. King ability there on the outer edge of the base. We pop the warden ability and we start making our way to the town hall. We're looking good, not gonna lie. Everything's going to plan so far. There's the overgrowth spell. Already secured the town hall. We're looking for that 87% for the victory. For the victory. Can he get the triple though? Maybe. I don't know. Queen's still healthy with ability. We got 1 invisibility spell to go. 2 super barbs and a wall breaker to help us out. Queen gonna fight the enemy royal champion. Gonna take her out because there's a booger distracting. It's so hilarious to say booger. Like, why is there such a thing as a booger in Clash of Clans? I don't know, but I kind of like it. Queen ability goes off. Royal champion, we used the last invis on her. She's still got the Spirit Fox. She's getting a little bit more value. Warden jumps out in front. Gets right next to all the defenses. He goes down. 3 queens. The king crawling all over the floor with that goofy skin. He's got the 87%, ladies and gentlemen. It is a victory for TGG Space. Can he hit the triple? Can he hit it? Yes or no? He's got the back end wall breaker. He's got the poison tower down. 97%. Does he have the time? Does he have the time? 13 seconds on the clock. Go, queen, go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. He's got it. That's a 3-star all day long. Jackhammer pulls through for his team and gets them the W. 12 to 11. Ayo.